Hello, everyone, and we are welcome back on another Saturday. We all welcome you, and here we are today early. Okay, I know it's 7:30 in the morning, and it's a lot of time. Too early because you might be thinking, "Harsh, you come online on 9 a.m., right?" I say, "Yes, that's right. I come live on 9 a.m. every single Saturday." But what's wrong today? You're coming live at 7:30, and where is Jason? That's the main question. You might think, or you might ask the question in the comments, guys. Where is Jason Ferraro, the guy who always speaks for 1 hour nonstop, right? So here's the thing, two things, okay, guys. Today is the day where we speak about index annuities, and we came today early because we wanted to make sure two things. First, that we need to change some times for the Saturday's events so that I get some enough time to market this and make sure that people are coming on the same time, because on Saturdays I'm getting quite busy from last 2 weeks, and I cannot skip this part because I love talking to you guys on every Saturday, and I really miss it. So I need to change that time. I will be making sure the new timings would be announced by end of this live stream today. And and the second most important part, Jason Ferraro, he's coming right now, okay? He is on his way to this live stream, and make sure that you welcome him very good, okay, guys? So I would talk about a few things. First, I have a biggest opportunity right now in the insurance industry where people don't understand why this opportunity is going on, but this is the biggest opportunity where we have. And guess what, guys, I have the biggest part where we are actually live right now, and I won't tell you everything about this, okay? Because there's a new system for every insurance guy, that is the Zinc and the Revering, which has actually been present right now. And guess what, guys? It is one of the best softwares out there. And we will be talking about that as well, where we carry on with our Q&A session. So more often, it would be much more simpler to do that, okay? Let's go. And we are waiting for. Let's go. Where is Jason Ferrero, man? Hey, Jason. Yeah, done. I sent him a message. That's good. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Jason is asking why. So Jason is over here, and we are most likely, people who are everyone wanted to make sure that people come up, and here we go.
Can you
Here's
hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, Jason.
Oh, okay, good. I'm very sorry that you're sick today, bro, but
I'm so sorry for that as well.
all right. As long as you're sorry about it, everybody's going to forgive you and pray for you to get well.
That's right. The only praying is I need that is Jason for. That's it.
Okay, that doesn't. Ah, here I am.
I like it. I really like it, man. And here's the question, like, Jason, why are you so early today? I am still brushing my teeth.
Don't ask me that question. You got to ask Harsh. He's the one that sets these schedules up. And you know what he does to me? He 5 minutes before says, "Hey, we're going live into 5 minutes," and it's 7:45. So I apologize to those around the world who are watching this live. And that one's on Harsh. I wanted to connect to everybody about indexed annuities today and really get the Q&A going for indexed annuities. And even if you want to just like talk about how I've learned how to transition from final expense life insurance into indexed annuity sales. Um, if you have any questions about hosting your own events, we're hosting an event on Tuesday. God
That's right.
forbid he changed the schedule on that.
No, man,
Um,
no.
I mean, Jesus.
I won't do that for
Oh
sure.
man, that would stress me out. So, and then, I did a lot of video yesterday that was pertaining to this on TikTok and you on Facebook, and we'll probably get that up on YouTube too. So basically, when you sit with a life insurance prospect, you have the abilities. Now you're sitting with them to sell life insurance. You're trying to do that. You're focused on life insurance. So I'm going to give you a little trick of that trade real quick, and we can get into Q&As. I use an above or below method that helps me strategize how much money fits into the budget. So I say, Harsh, how much is the household income? Is it above or below $5,000 a month? Harsh is going to tell me it's above. I say, is it closer to 6 or 7? He says about $7,000. I say, hey, Harsh, is it a possibility you can survive paying all your bills and having a good time in life monthly on like $6,700 a month? Can you survive on $6,700 a month? Can you save 300? They say, sure. Well, that is where I found the premium. That's a quick little note on the above or below method. While we wait for questions, you can interrupt me if you want during the question or Q&A. Now I'm going to transition into indexed annuity sales. So now what I do is I pivot into the indexed annuity sales, and I'm going to also ask, great, I have that premium, the $300. I'm going to put $1, $2, and $300 premiums down on the table. So no longer are agents sliding over premiums that are 30, 40, 50 bucks, 50, 60, 70 bucks. You now heard them. They told you it fits into the budget. So now you could slide over 100, 200, $300 premiums because he said, yes, I can save $300, but you have to build the value of the product. So I teach people how to build the value of the product through the cash value. Guess what? Harsh, God forbid that you were to go first. In 10 years, you could cash this out. Whole life comes with cash value, earning interest. So it literally is a savings account for you. God forbid that you get cancer, heart attack, or stroke. Learn the living benefits, what they come with. If you only have 12 months to live, it's an accelerated death benefit. You get the access to the death benefit while you're alive. And then you just pivot into the annuity sale, and that's real quick. That is nothing less than saying, what else do you have that acts as life insurance for your wife? What else has life insurance attached to it? Do you have 401k, any stock-based products that has a death benefit attached to it? Yeah, I have a 401k. Okay, great. What's the death benefit value of that to her? And that's the whole presentation, really, just in a quick version. Then the rest of it is just building the value of the products in a simplistic way for him, the owner of the product. Always remember there's an owner and then there's the beneficiary. So if you can build the value for those two and mush it together, you can kind of get fantastic sales out of the deals. That's you done brushing your teeth there, bro.
That's actually true, Jason, because if we are doing exactly this and people understand what we are doing, so it would be a great thing to, start off. But I can see some questions popping up. Before jumping on to that question, Jason, I want you to tell people what exactly is annuities first, and then we can hop on to the questions, okay?
An annuity or an agreement between the owner of the annuity and a life insurance company. Basically, what they do, their primary function is to keep what I use it for is to keep people free from the volatility of the market. So they don't participate in the downside market turns, only the upsides. So we protect their principles, which is like one of the best things you can do for people. I mean, you have the volatility, they're in retirement or they're coming up for retirement, and we have to protect what they have saved over the accumulation years. Now it's the time to spend down. But when we have an indexed annuity, not volatile and earning interest, they can just spend on the interest, keep the principal there, and leave a legacy behind. If you got a great product to use that will compound interest over the years, and we would try to leave legacies behind to keep this world going. There's a lot of money in this. I think the estimate is $124 trillion will be left behind, will be have to be transferred into something over the next 35 years. You only need a very tiny piece of that. So my suggestion is you just go for it. You just say you have a 401k. You don't have to, just do you have a 401k? Okay, it's participating in the volatility of the market. Would you like to protect it from the downside market turns? Sure. Yeah, I don't want to participate. So, just get it out there to pitch it. Pitch it to them, guys. Pitch it. Take a chance on yourself. Get it out there.
Okay, that's a good thing. So let's go with the questions. Jason, that was the simple and the most easiest way to, understand annuities, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the first question that comes. Okay, here's one more thing. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not gonna change the time again for sure. That's what I can say. There is a person who is saying that whose fault is it today? Is it gonna be Jason or Harsh who has changed the timing so early?
You tell him, man. It's him. He does this to me all the time. Why don't you
Uh,
bitch about him the day we missed?
no,
So
actually,
yeah,
I
it's
don't want to
him,
go on
guys.
that
I'm
route.
so sorry, man. He really is messing this up, isn't he? Tell him. Let him know. I want more comments like that.
Okay, the first question is, what is the biggest retirement mistake people make in the 60s? Because I have my grandparents who are 71 and 63. Oh, that's good. And what should I do for them right now?
Well, one, this is a part of, we had a lot of calls come to me. I helped a lot of people last week. So make sure that one, you get a hold of me so we can get you the proper illustrations. What you need to do with that is just, we need to know where it's at first, right? So if they have, let's just hypothetically say they just have some kind of retirement plan. They have a 401k, they have an IRA, they have savings. Where they need to put it and structure it is based upon their lifestyle, right? Do they need income right now? Or can they allow it to grow so it's a legacy left behind? We want to turn that into a safety net though. Bottom line is if it's like a 50 to 100,000 bucks, we want to protect it from losses and we want to get it away from fees. If anybody could take $100,000 earning, an average of 10% over annually over a 20-year period, and then subtract 1, 2, and 3% from three different people, you would see the difference in fees. Big, 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 big. So what you need to do is let's do an illustration that shares with you what that outcome would look like if they did it in the past. So if they had this situation with the products that I'm suggesting, that their outcome would have been this and that over 10 and 20 years. Basically, it's going to review the historics on what they missed out on, right? But now we can put them in a position to protect them. So that individual, can they make sure that they text? I want to see my phone get text right now from that individual.
Okay, the
Last week
guy.
we helped,
Hey,
I think it was like
if that
32
person
people
is
got
there.
help last week.
Yeah, if that person is still there, let me check. Yeah, if you can reach out to Jason, you can click on the description over here below this video and you can see his cell phone number as well, okay? And you have his email as well, trainingrebsnow@gmail.com. Okay, guys, just reach out to him right now and I'll continue with the question first. Okay, here is one more thing that comes up on the mind is where I need to. Yeah. How much guaranteed income should someone aim to have in retirement?
Guaranteed income aim to have. Well, there's a couple factors involved. One, is the house paid off? Two, what is your lifestyle? What tax bracket are you in, kind of, you know? So I don't know. The ordinary individual, for
Let's take an
inflational
example,
reasons,
okay? Let's take an example that
yeah,
house is not paid, okay? The
house
lifestyle
is not
is,
paid. You need to
and
have that extra $1,000 a month, right? What were
and
you
the
making
lifestyle is
at work?
decent. That's a
Lifestyle
decent
decent?
lifestyle,
You're gonna need $5,000 to $7,000 a month.
give or
But
take.
remember that $5,000 to $7,000, you need 10 is what you need. You know what I mean? You need 10,000, but that's not going to probably happen, right? So 5 to 10,000, most people are going, oh my God, I'm living on 2 and 4,000, so we need to bump this up. So how we can do that is there's Social Security spousal benefits, there's the VA spousal death benefit, there's the indexed annuity, there's the tax-free life insurance that you can compound interest in. If you're not investing into yourself right now, all you agents and people out there looking into this for your own retirement, you need to start right now. There is no more procrastination time. You keep waiting, you're going to be doomed. You really are going to be hurt out there. Stop doing what you're doing and start doing what you need to do.
Okay. I hope that is a answer to that person. You need
I don't
10
see
grand.
the individual that asked me the question what they're supposed to do with their grandparents. And I want to see this phone ding. So I'm really interested in helping a lot more people this week than I even did last week.
Okay, for sure. He will reach out to you right now. He may be taking a bath or he may be brushing his teeth.
I don't
So
want no excuse. He's taking a bath. He already brushed his teeth.
maybe. So here's the next question, Jason. Can you retire comfortably without relying on Social Security?
Probably not. No, you cannot do it without Social Security. Nor do you have, like, if that's it, well, again, this comes down to more embedded questions of, are you not qualified to get Social Security? If you don't need to take Social Security, then don't take it. Just wait it out. I don't tell anybody to do that. Actually, I tell everybody to take the Social Security right out of the gates. But there's a difference between taking it out of the gates and then having to have spousal benefits too. So if you take it too early, you'll never get the Social Security spousal benefits. So we want to make sure that everybody gets those Social Security spousal benefits when you qualify for that. It's so important to do for your clients and yourself. And if there's any veterans out there and you don't know about the VA death spousal benefit, you need to contact me so I can get that in order for you. If there's anybody that has retirement money and they are literally, let's just say you're stagnant. Your money's in a coffee can in the backyard. It's under the pillow, under the bed. It's with a stockbroker, a money market manager, and you've been there for years. I had a guy tell me he had $1 million in an IRA. I said, how much of that was interest compounded that you grown from? So did you start from $500,000? He said, all of the million is mine. I said, have you taken any money from it? He said, no, I've never touched it. So for 20 years, it stayed $1 million because of fees. He'd had no growth whatsoever. None, zero. That guy could have been $4 million in 20 years or more. Oh my God, guys, come on. I am
That
sitting here waiting at my office constantly for this crew right here, everybody that I do this for, to contact me. The last 2 weeks was phenomenal. People got a lot of help. They got their, I see a lot of things that we've corrected. And this gets a little more in detail too when you work in one-on-one. But the best thing I could tell you is that you get the actual illustration. So you're going to be able to see what the past brought and what the future holds.
Gotcha. That's perfect, actually. Here's the next question, Jason. How do you know, like, what financial stability really good for retirement? Like, how do you describe it?
Uh, I say, I'd say, Harsh, you are now in retirement. You have your death benefit that your wife's going to inherit from your other retirement products. So I always treat it like a death benefit if this is for agents. Now, if it's for just in general, I'm speaking too harsh in general. I just tell them, look, the only thing I can tell you is this history usually repeats itself, right? So what I can prove is historically the losses. But if we tack up those losses plus the fees, then you're going to have some trouble, and you don't have enough lifetime to get it all back. A 50% drop in your stock market based product is going to eliminate you from participating and being able to survive inflation. So you absolutely need to protect your principal. One. Two, you have to deflect inflation. And three, you need a guaranteed income for life that is inflation proof. That's what we do. You can't be hurt. What other house? Listen, I could ask a child this. What would you rather have? Something that only goes up and never down, or something that goes down and up, down and up, down and up? See, what happens is when the market dives, this doesn't move. When the market, if they go side by side and the market dips, this comes down. Now, when the market comes up, this goes up. This goes up a little more. Now the market dives. Now this goes up. It never outperforms the index annuity ever again. Once it loses, can't beat it. Zero is your hero. Just like Jason and Harsher, your heroes,
Oh, that's a good one.
right?
That's a good one. Okay. How much should retirees react when a stock market actually drops by 20%? And should we be concerned? For an example, during COVID, the market was really down and people were scared of losing a lot of money.
They did lose a lot of money. They lost 50% of their retirement savings. I was a part of it. Aside from the people that didn't call me after, that did it. Oh, I got so many calls to thank me that during that period. So during this time, if you lose 20% and you're in retirement, how long does it take you to get it back is the question. So let's just take 5 years to get that back. Okay. And because you have fees and more volatility, dips, dives, plummets, it's not going to happen overnight. But imagine if you were still at the same principal and you never lost a penny. So should you panic while you're in the accumulation phase? Don't panic during that time. But when you're in retirement, yeah, you need to move it now. And what we have with the products is a great feature, which sometimes we use, sometimes we don't, but it has a bonus. So if you're below 64 years of age and you have $1 million, instantaneously, they're going to tack on $200,000. They give you a 20% bonus, which attaches to your death benefit. Then from that, you start accumulating on average between 7 and 10% annually over a 10-year period. Yes, your money can double. So if you got 10 years and you got $1 million put away and you wanted best chance to get to 2 million, you use these strategies and use a high interest earning indexed annuity that I can provide you with. I have them all. There's only certain ones you're going to use anyway. You're not going to use a 3% guaranteed when zero is your hero, you know. But what
That's
else
right.
do you need? Do you need income now, or do you need accumulation now? Are you still waiting to earn more money so you can deflect inflation? Get your rear ends to contact me so I can put you the illustration slap down in your face, and then we can review it from there. Let's get going, guys, because you're running out of time.
That is for true, actually. One of the biggest pointers that we have over here is that you guys are running out of time. Jason has all the time in the world, okay?
I'm not running out of time. I'm living forever because I believe in the higher powers, and I know that I'll be living forever.
Yeah, Jason has 28 hours a week, guys. So he's not running out of time. You guys are. So if you're not reaching out to him right now itself and talking to him regarding the same, it's the biggest problem that you guys are gonna face during the time we are talking on the
Sure.
specific podcast. Okay,
Ours,
guys.
it doesn't cost them anything, right?
No, it is
No,
not going
right?
to cost them. It's going to make them a lot of money out of it, right?
Now, how about the wills and trusts? When every time somebody goes to an attorney for a wills and trust, instead of just getting the wills and trusts that are created for today, that are on the fingertips of their computer, they pay for it one time, and then they have to changes they can make all the time. So if you get a new grandkid, you can put it on there. If you want to take somebody out, you could do it yourself instead of contacting an attorney and spending $300 to $1,000 for changes in your wills and trusts. Stop doing it. Stop paying attorneys. Stop paying stockbrokers. You
That's
are
right.
getting taken by the market. It is all smoke and mirrors, I promise you. You do not know what's inside these things. They are
That's
really
actually
robbing
true.
you of your money. You are getting crippled.
That's right. Actually, people don't actually know about the difference between using the AI for making a
People
will
come to me
and
all the
paying a lot of
time,
money,
Harsh.
right?
They do. They don't do the math. What's the problem? Nobody's doing the math. They're not doing the math. Do they see actually what they've earned and lost and been charged and sold and taxed and this and that? They don't see all that. They don't see all the numbers. They say it's
That's
only
right.
1%. It's not 1%.
It's never 1%.
No, who the hell is going to survive on 1%, $100,000, 500, $1 million, and they're driving around in a Mercedes? You know,
Maybe a defender as well.
yeah, we're going to get you that car, bro. I mean, I promise you. All right.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Before,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to make sure that before I buy the defender, I want you to live in a good mansion.
We're gonna get the nice house. I don't want everybody to think I'm taking them to the bank with living in a mansion. Harsh has this goal for me to live a great life. Well, I tell you, just to be honest, I've gone through tough times, just working harder on myself than anything else in the last 2 years. And I wanted to come back into the industry, being able to help more people than ever. You know, I have a list of clients that is 2,800 people that I've helped over a 10-year period. I've got $66 million in annuities that I have in that I manage, and I am now trying to double that. But I'm doing that from a position that I'm not in a mansion, guys. By the way, but if everybody were to do the right thing, we can all live mentally in mansions because now we can support our lifestyle. We go to sleep with no volatility. We only participate in the upsides of the market. Period. Stop doing what you're doing, please. It's I still don't have a call from the individual that asked for an illustration. I want everybody to contact me to get these illustrations. I'm going to send you an email for an illustration. So if you put in here, Jason, I want somebody to tell me how much retirement money that they have. Get a little personable. You can send it via email, and then let me send the illustration back and let me know what it's in, and then we could send you the illustration, and then I'll review it with you. So hypothetically, if somebody has $100,000, why do you only have $100,000 if you've been working 30, 40 years? Right?
That's right.
It's fees,
That's the
market
biggest question.
volatility, right? You should all, if you work 30, 40 years, you should all have $1 million. I mean, if you work 20, 30, 40 years, you should have $1 million stacked away in that bugger if you were, pretty aggressive back in the day. But you don't. Nobody does. But you
That's
can
right.
if you do it right from this point on. You can live a great lifestyle. Here's the bottom line. With the index annuities, you can pull more out of it over the years than what's the value of it, the principal, because they can give you income guaranteed for life. So if you live, I got a guy that's my father-in-law is 98 years old.
Yeah.
His sons are 80. You know what I mean? So the whole family is 70, and my girl's 60. So there's a lot of space to say that lifeline is long, and you may pull it off too. I would be really worried. I would be. I'm worried for them. That's why I'm here.
That's actually perfect. Let's go to the next question. Okay. Oh, there
Yes.
is
Yes. Let's go.
one more over here.
Let's
Is
pump
that
them out. I don't want to lose
what
them, so pump
happens
them out.
if recession hits during the retirement, like something had
There-
happened before?
Yes, that's why you then, because of your conversation with me this week, you don't participate in it. But what happens is you go back to work. So go back to work is what happens. If you have enough money that you don't need to go back to work, then you lost the legacy to leave behind. because you're trying to play in a market because you've been with somebody for 30, 40 years. You think that they're actually not making money on you. They're going to act like your best friend. All these years you've been taking care of them. When you make those calls to see about your money and you ask for money and this and that, they're more than happy to give you a piece of your money, but they're earning more than you. They're taking your money. They're
That's right.
robbing you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Do the math. You want a recession proof solution? You come on board. You allow me to do the illustrations. Let's put you into the index. I've been doing this
Okay,
for 20 years. I've never seen it fail, ever. It hasn't failed anybody.
here's a question that Gabriel is asking me. Harsh, I did the marketing for the program a bit early. Are
Yeah.
people asking questions? So I'm asking the same question to Jason. Are people asking the questions?
People, Gabriel, thank you, buddy. People are asking questions, but he could keep marketing it. It would be great to keep it going. I'll stay on here. Harsh can go back to bed, and then I'll stay on here.
Okay, I'll go to bed. No worries on that.
So let's
I like
fire
it,
these
guys.
questions off. I don't want to lose people. So let's get these questions. I don't know
Yeah,
how, if you see a list of them, let's get the answers to them. I don't want to lose people. I want to answer
let's
all the
start. Okay,
questions I
I
can. Most
the system over
importantly, if
here.
you're asking questions in the comments, I got to question all the people here. Why are you not communicating with me? What holds you back from getting the true answers? Why do you
That's
not
right.
want to make the right decisions for your
Answer
life?
answer right now, people. Like Jason wants to know why this is not happening. Actually, why you guys are not contacting him,
Yeah, I
and
do. I do.
he's asking me the same question for a billion times, and I want to know the answer as well. Like, why are you not contacting him? Is something wrong with us, or you don't trust us, or there is some
Yeah.
different issue
And
with it?
be open with it.
Okay, we will wait over here. Okay, someone might say the truth. Okay, we carry on to the questions. Okay, how can you retire? How can you protect your family from another like 2008 crash?
You can
What we can do?
get yourself away from the volatility of the market using a product, the retirement solutions that people have been using for the past 40 years to not participate in the downsides market turns. So when you're volatile proof, you have no structure in which can lose you money in the market's downturns. You only participate in the upsides. So remember this, everybody say zero is my hero. Zero is my hero. Zero is my hero. That means zero is the lowest thing that you can accumulate, is that you can't structure it below zero. There's no negatives. What everybody here is probably participating in is the volatility. So you are participating in a structured place of which is designed to make them money. It is absolutely designed to give them paydays that are beyond your belief on a regular basis, and it's your money. You're paying people and you don't have no idea what you're paying. Period. You're not doing the math. You're not. And then you're taxed. So stop losing money. Get the bonus, accumulate, get the income that is in more, generally speaking, it's inflation proof. You're going to be protected from the inflation on this world, and it's going to impact so many. About in 2060, a funeral cost $100,000. In 2030, it's 20. Is that, do you get that at all? Do you understand, guys, that it's real?
Okay, we understand on that. Here's a response that a person is giving over here that, hey, Jason and Harsh, I come to your live stream every single day and every single Saturday. I'm so sorry, it's on day, on every Saturday. And necessarily, I don't reach out to you guys because I have everything set up and I come here for value and for getting more information out of you guys. So that's the only reason I never reach out to Jason or email him because whatever he's speaking is the most valuable thing. But I don't have to reach out for that specific reason because everything else is sorted out. There's one more comment which says that you guys have a great Q&A and most of the people are interested as we can see in the comments. But I don't know about everyone. I'm still in the learning phase and retirement is a major financial decision that I want to take perfectly for my family and I'm still learning more about it. So thanks. This
Well,
is
I
their
think
reply.
that what you can't learn is what you can't see, right? So when you're working with me and you're calling me, everybody that has ever told me in all the hundreds of millions of dollars that I've worked with over the years that they either A got it, and I'm not saying that you don't, but listen to me, they already have it set up. They're in the learning phase. Well, that's what it's about. But it's not just about using this. The trust factor is that if I met you at a bar somewhere, at a restaurant, or at the health club, or at the church, and we were talking there, and I was face to face with you, and you had your retirement plan with you, and I'd say, look at this. This is where you're missing. This is the part of the puzzle that you're missing is right here. This is the mathematical solution that if you take that out, you're going to add 3 to 4 more % interest annually onto your compounding interest, not just 4% added, but compounding. So I promise you that you put this stuff in front of me that I'm going to find a hiccup that you missed. Four eyes better than two.
Here is one more response on that. He says that it takes a little more time, Jason, because we want to make the best decision for myself and my
Mhm.
family. Today, I am learning from you guys, and definitely once I have all the information I need, I have a screenshot of description and cell phone number, which already is there,
Okay,
and I
well,
would be reaching out to you.
I
There,
appreciate it.
wait, one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of views, a lot of people over here are only viewers, including me. We just wanted to know more about it and get some knowledge. That's why we are including our cell phone number and email later down the video when we need it. And I don't think so I need it right now, so I am getting off this live stream.
So when I can't, there's the, so let's just continue asking Q&A, and because I can't help anybody that I can't visually get them the illustrations to do the side by side comparisons. So
Okay.
I got answers from people that just if they just it's going to be what they are. I can't help them that way. Guys, I'm just suggesting that we just side by side comparison. And when you're ready, you just let me know. That's all I'm suggesting. That's it. So it's not going to hurt me. There's plenty of people that are saying yes.
There is one more thing. The people are saying that Jason and Harsh, you are great people who are coming on Saturdays and giving values. And I actually love when Harsh said about Claude, how to do email blast on my system. I'm
Oh,
using it
yeah.
right now. Thank you very much, man.
Yes.
And right now itself,
Beautiful.
the trust that I need to build with Jason is I want to see how he's making his calls and how he's closing deals, because right now Jason is talking about his clients and millions of dollars, and I need to see some proof before I make some decision on this.
Well, then I do it live every day, right? So that's where the people last week or 5 days a week, even including this, 5 days a week at 12 o'clock noon, I'm training. I'm live for agents, retirees. We set up personal schedules between each other. And then I have an event on Tuesday. So can we tell everybody about the event on Tuesday? Can you are they allowed to come to the event on
Yeah.
Tuesday, which will be
Gabriel is still in the back end. Okay, don't worry, Jason.
okay,
People who are
good. So
contacting us,
listen,
Gabriel is the
everybody.
back end, and he's getting their emails if possible.
Okay,
And if
good.
you guys are willing to put your emails, you can put it in the description or in the chat box. Gabriel
Yeah.
will collect it, and we can keep it inside your email account. That is your
Yeah.
AI. That definitely has been created, and it can be dripping inside it. Okay, so people
Drip,
can come
drip.
over there.
That's
Yeah.
going to bring value. So all the time you're getting all kinds of education and value and tips, tricks, and techniques from the trade. Look, it's not Jason's answers. By the way, it's like Ray Dalio. It's Tony Robbins. It's people that have been in the industry. Tony Robbins wrote the book Money Master the Game. So it's all in there. He interviewed the people running the show. So the facts are inside that book that you need to understand. But I can simplify it for you. There's fees,
Here is one more
market
comment that is
volatility.
coming that Jason, I've been coming to your live stream for like 3 weeks now and on Saturdays, and I prefer getting contacted on my email. I never reach out to you because I need some more proof about you and how you do business in the insurance industry. And I want to make sure that every time I get an email from you, it is legit and I'm getting more value out of it. So I'm learning more and being a
Okay.
silent viewer so that I can get more knowledge from you. So this
What
is
I
the
tell you,
comments.
Harsh, they want every week, no skipping school, Harshy. You understand? No skipping school. They really do need. They want more information. They want to know, like,
Yeah,
and trust us. So I feel that we can earn that from them, and I love that they told us that because we're like thinking, out of all the people that we talk to every week, why is it not 100%? Like in my brain, I know that when you market, it's not 100%. Why wouldn't it be 100% of individuals that I can protect and save and teach and coach? And at least if they walk through the office doors, which was on a Zoom meeting or on the phone, that, or I can come to them if they're locally, that they could get to know me a little better. And then we can earn their trust over time that way too. I'm a good conversationalist, man. And then there's more than just this. I told Harsh that we should have more of these, especially for the retirees. This
here's the
started
one more.
out,
You want to hear?
yeah, this started out for agents, and it turned into a place that retirees could go to
Yeah.
um, for retirement planning.
He's saying that I follow Jason on Facebook and I see what he's posting about Gary Mount and what he's been talking about every single time. Uh, and for the Gary Mount, I have visited the site and I feel it's a good place to get value out of it. But do you guys also have leads inside it? And I want to know, with the 7 day free trial, is there any affiliate program where I can make money by selling to different people? And
Well, that's a great question.
what is the difference between me making money on Gatormount and how I provide value rather than being a coaching student inside the program?
Well,
That's the biggest
Gatormouth
question.
is being an affiliate program, and people are getting it out there, so they are making money on it.
No,
I
he's
don't
saying he
know.
want more. I guess we just have 10% on that, right?
I believe so. I thought it was 20, but I think he moved it. There's partners in on this, guys. So I just bring the value, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm
I
being
don't.
live right now. I'm being live and I'm putting my hands up
Yeah,
and I'm being very honest. If you guys need more amount of affiliate programs on Gatormouth, I'm willing to give up my income on that for you guys. Okay, I'm willing to do that. If
that's
Jason
sweet
is
of you. Thank you, Harsh.
I'm willing to give my income on that guy for Gary Remote program. If you guys need more affiliate
That's
client, I
really
don't know about
cool of you.
Jason. I don't know about other people inside my partner. I don't want to take their names on the call right now, but I'm willing to give up mine. I hope I get a little bit of piece of pie rather than a bigger one, because you guys
Yes.
can stay happy on that. So that's all I can do for you guys, because that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing
And
anyone
I,
can
I
do.
just tell you, man, if you're okay with everybody's okay, and it seems to be working at 12 o'clock noon p.m. Eastern, because I get the West Coast at 9 a.m. I'm there till we get off. Sometimes it goes all day. I just leave it run, and you get to listen to me all day long. I don't think anybody knows how hard and long I work. I mean, I go 9 to 9. There's something freaky about me that just won't stop because I haven't helped enough. There's something inside me that's broken because I can't get people to understand my passion to help them. And I just want you to know that I can't even sleep sometimes because I don't have enough people to help. And I'm dying to help you. I really am. It's almost like an exhaustion not to be able to help. I mean, I don't get tired.
Here's a one more comment
I
that
just want to help
his
you.
name is Mark. He
Yeah.
says that I'm a silent viewer and I'm just taking more value and building credibility on you guys, okay?
Thank
And
you, Mark.
if once I'm actually very much confident about you two, whatever you're doing, I'll be more likely happy to reach out to Jason. I have his cell phone number saved on my phone and I have his email as well. Oh, that's a good news.
That's a great because I was wondering. I said, Harsh, I said to the other members of the team, I said, look, is it the price point? Like, if we make it free, then we can't run it. You know what I mean? So I said, let's just charge what I know will replace. Like everybody that's with the gator mouth minimizes. I mean, there's just no question that they're going to make $1,000 a week. They have to
Yeah.
work, right? But they're going to make $1,000 a week. Now, most of the time it's over that, but minimally you're being able to pay the gator mouth at least for a month. And then you get me 5 days a week at 12 o'clock noon. It's incredible. Like we're really getting a lot of data from others too. Some people skip school some days, but it is what it is.
No worries, guys. You can
Now
jump
on
on the mic.
Tuesday, I guess Gabriel is in the back, guys, and he is absolutely fabulous. Nobody ever sees this kid's face, but he's an amazing part of the team that I just thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Harsh, for being my partners. And I want to tell you that they work so hard behind the scenes to put these things together for us that I want everybody to say thank you, Harsh, thank you, Gabe, because we really do work hard on this. I want to put this out there in a manner of which it gets a lot of views, a lot of success from it, and I want to
I'll tell
help
you.
a lot of people. I
Yeah,
do.
sure, sure. I'll tell you one thing, Jason. When I was interviewing Gabriel for the job itself inside our company, he was not willing to turn his camera on. Okay, and I thought, okay, this is another scam that I've
Wow.
been pulled in, and oh my god, I'm wasting my time and everything. Then he turned his camera on, and he showed me his dog. He showed me his house. He said, "Harsh, I don't want to talk to people face to face because I
Yeah,
don't like to show my face, but I want to talk like this." So he was a
I
straightforward guy from the
understand
day
what you
one,
mean.
and he loves his family and his dog more than
That
anything.
damn dog of his, he loves that dog like there's no tomorrow.
That's for sure. And
That damn
idea
dog,
is,
that kid, I never seen somebody love a dog so much, man.
and he goes every day in the morning at 7 a.m. walking on the streets with his dog. And I'll tell you one thing: once he has joined my team, it's going fabulous because hard. You know Nathan and Alicia, Jason always. I always speak about them to Jason. I'll tell you one thing: Alicia has seen Gabriel's face only one time, and Nathan has Gabriel's cell phone number. That's it.
Yeah,
We
he's
have
like
no.
the hidden gem, man. He's in the cut, but that's cool. Stay in the back. You know what? I'm killing people in silence right now. I'm coming with a vengeance to repair everything that I left go without running it. So I want to get back into running the business again. But that includes you guys. I can't go forward without people. I just can't. And I would like to make a community of people that I can give my education to, which I can simplify for you. I can break down what you're doing. When an agent brings their recordings to me of them presenting, I say, well, this is this, add this to it or take this away from it. And it's very simple fixes. Most of the time, what it is, it's the inability to be motivated to dial and pick the phone up, which is your Jedi sword. And when you're motivated, like when yesterday we had, I hope they're on here, Sonia and Andrea, two ladies that run a show for retirement planning, and they have a list. We started dialing it. And then I started getting Andrea motivated, Sonia's motivated. And now they're teaching me where I'm making mistakes because I never used their script before. It was brand new. And I'm calling their people. But then Andrea got on the phone and set an appointment. Now, these leads are from 2023. But I got these two so motivated that they actually set an appointment with somebody. And now we can continue that motivation. Guys, I'm here every day for you. The camera's always on. So when you come to me, there are ways to get you just to sit in the same place with somebody who's firing things down, who's getting the job done, who's making the calls, who's closing the deals, and who's helping a lot of people. So I hope that would motivate anybody, right? I would love to come
That's
to it
right.
back when I was doing this, man. So I want to help anybody that's in retirement right now or coming up to retirement, or if you're a young agent or you're a young individual out there and you need to put a retirement plan together, we can use small numbers to make big bucks. So if you have $100 extra, and you should, to 500 to $1,000 extra, let's use compounding interest and protect your assets. Protect if your key person insurance is good for businesses. So if you're the head honcho, but if you were taken out, or your manager or your vice president was taken out of the company, you can have an insurance policy that covers the losses of which they have no longer being that income in, right? And then we
Yeah.
could pay off the house. The house is the biggest inheritance that people probably leave behind 9 times out of 10. And people aren't protecting it from the probate time. People need to sell and close life insurance deals on time. Hey, Harsh, you know what? Let's the screw paying off the house. You're not going to be dead anyway. By the time that happens, 9 times out of 10, you're going to pay off the back end of the house. So leave $50,000. You don't need to leave 500,000. But if we're going to sell the house, that's important to buy them time to get through probate because they can't sell the house during those times. That's where the trust comes into place. So it's very important to have your assets and your estate structured in a manner of which you win. Win. I'm looking for winners, man. Harsh, to what texting your girlfriend right now? We're in a very serious situation.
I'm not texting. I'm just making sure more people are joining right now because I have something on my Facebook. People are asking for one link, so I'm on that as well. Okay,
Oh, thank you very
that's
much.
right.
I wonder if I have that. Hey, you know what, guys? It'd be great if you all can share this. with the world. Really. I want to answer some questions
Next
that you
question.
might be
Next
having.
question. Next question.
Yes.
Okay.
Fire
What is
away,
the
man.
difference between the income planning and investment planning? Because my family
Oh,
has a specific amount of income. I
yes.
want to make sure I invest for my kids.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference and how can
Um,
I do it, Jason?
okay. Income planning would be the solution that you need when the money is gone at the time you stop working. So that would be the income plan, right? So we're setting money aside, we're accumulation phase, and then we have the distribution phase. So we're going up the hill and then down the hill. Now, what we want to do is put you in a position to go up the hill and stay plateaued, kind of like this way, you know? I want to leave legacies behind. I don't want you participating in the downsides. To compound for the legacy part, you need to just set it aside and let it go. You can, if you're young enough, you could take a small number right now for the next 20 years. If you took $1,000 a month for the next 20 years and put it into a 10% earning indexed annuity, an index universal life product, a tax-free retirement, if you will, that has fees, right? But you're outperforming the cost of insurance with the high interest earnings and the amount of money you're putting in. I don't even know. I'd have to do an illustration. It's probably be $500,000, I guess. It's 20,000, 24,000 compounded interest, doubling that. It's going to be 100, 250,000, maybe something like that. Not a 500,000, but 250 grand, maybe something like
Yeah.
that.
Hey, Jason, here's a great question. Okay. They're asking, Harsh, I saw your Facebook account and I see you are a great football fan. Are you going to watch the football match
Don't
between.
bring that up. Yes, he is.
People are
Yeah.
stalking my Facebook account and I'm like, crazy, man.
Harsh
Yeah, I'm
is
going to.
like, oh man, wow. Yes, he is, by the way. And then he says, I'm into football when we first meet long time ago, right? And I'm like, oh, cool. What's your team? Like, I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then tell him what you said. What's your team? Who's your team, Harsh?
It's
Who's your
Real
football
Madrid.
team? Oh, yeah. See, like I'm supposed to get with that. I don't even know that. I still don't know.
That's
But I
fine.
can't
No worries
believe,
with that.
I just can't believe how amazing soccer actually is. Those stadiums are enormous. They fill 100,000 people or cheering people kicking a ball around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
I mean, my football's got nothing compared to your football.
No worries, man. But still, Dallas Cowboys are the favorites.
They are the Americans team, I heard. That's what I read once.
Yeah. The next question is, can proper planning help me reduce my RMD problem?
Required minimum distribution. Yes. You have the RMDs. They will be, if you have them now, there's a couple solutions to that. One, I don't know the situation, so I'm going to fire out some things. One, are we collecting the right Social Security income? Two, are we collecting Social Security spousal benefits? Three, was there a veteran that passed away that you can get the VA death spousal benefits? Four, do you have cash in the bank right now that could turn into accumulation for the future of the RMDs, the growth and compound interest to deflect inflation? RMDs are about 3.8% these days. So what do? We find you a compounding interest solution to put more RMD there if you need it, or just get that RMD flush and you don't have to worry about the losses. Because if you're going this way with RMDs, if you have savings and you're going this way with RMDs, you're eventually going to tap out. So you need to get it into the indexed annuity with me so we can fluctuate from here and always stay right here. So you never lose money. You just paying your MDs based upon the interest. Now, sometimes you could go up. If it earns 10%, you're only taking 3.8, then you're going to earn what, 6.2%, right? So you have to, yeah, let's do it. Now, are you
That's a good thing.
communicating? Are you going to contact me, ma'am, sir? You know, contact me.
Okay.
Let's do an illustration. That one's important because you got to get that fixed right now. If you run out of money, you're doomed.
Jason, I want to know from you, what is your healthcare plan for yourself? And do you have any retirement money? And if you do, how is your healthcare cost is going to affect your retirement planning?
Um, Healthcare costs. It doesn't because of my system. Well, not just because of what I do, but how the companies pay me. So, it's like you get paid very well to do insurance, right? So I don't have to really worry about the cost of the healthcare because I am self-employed. So is Harsh. So we're all self-employed here when we do this. But the end result is that the truth be told is that I spent $2 million in a 5 year period. I bottomed out. I had a separation 5 years ago. That's where I said that I went 3 years, and then I spent 2 years working on myself harder than anything else, and I spent myself down. I am like you guys. I'm in the accumulation phase again. I got hurt when she left. Okay, I'm human, and it really busted me up. So I went out and I partied like a rock star, and I had a great time with $2 million. But at the end, when I was being evicted from my penthouse, nobody was there to help me move. Nobody's here today with me. I still don't have those people I called friends, and I'm okay with calling Harsh my best friend. Right?
I really appreciate that. Next
Yeah.
question is, should long term care be a part of my retirement planning, Jason?
Say it again.
Should long term care be a part of my retirement plan?
I can build it into the policies of which accumulate. Yes, I can build that into something though that also has cash accumulation. A lot of those side policies don't accumulate cash, so you want to be aware of being able to accumulate cash why not save money while you're doing that? That kind of policy can be set aside but doesn't have cash value. So when you work with me, I'm going to put something together and we'll do a side by side comparison again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the only thing you can do to get checked is go to the doctor to get healthy, right? You got to get your checkups. So all I'm doing is providing you the solutions of which I suggest side by side to what your solution is today or what you've been taught to do. Because this is 2026. You don't think I've studied for this era. I've spent the last 17 years getting to this era and watching the changes happen, but being smart enough to learn the product's value to you. And I'm telling you, it's a winner all day, twice on Sunday.
Okay, that's great, man. That's great.
I
So,
contact me is the answer. Every single question is basically done in a manner of which I'm hosting this. So a lot of you can, all of you contact me so we can just get you the information to your email. You know what I mean? You don't even have to talk to me. Just allow me to get you the illustration, send it, boom, to your email. And then you lay them out, right? And print them out. Have
yeah.
tangible stuff. Hold it in your hand, print them out, and get the answers with a highlighter.
Okay, here are the two great questions. Okay, it's gonna bring a lot of smile on your face, Jason. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
go, man.
and this question, the first one is gonna be crazy. Okay, so hang on. It says that my friend Tommy is saying me that retirement planning is only for wealthy people. Is it true or not?
That is correct. You remember when
And
you
guess
had a
what? The
pig?
best part is the name is Tommy, and I'm thinking about
Right.
someone.
I know, right? Hey, Dude, I know who you are. It's not for wealthy people. That's why he needs coached by us too, right? The coach needs coach. Anyway, long story short, no. Remember when your mom and grandparents gave you a piggy bank? You were in the accumulation phase from day one. Day you came out of the womb, somebody should have put something away in a life insurance product that started compounding interest on cash value. You have children, young children, you put life insurance policies on them that compound interest at the highest levels. Do not trust your insurance agent to just give you an insurance product based upon Gerber's child. You have policies with you right now. You have life insurance. It says I'm okay. Do you know what the cost of insurance is on it? Do you know what the interest compounding is on it? Why do you think that there's not something better out there? Better life insurance is absolutely smoking every other premium out there by 50%. We are the part of having a new carrier that's on the market. It's only in 25 states, and we are in position to take it into the next 22 states. They have asked us to do that, okay? And we are helping people at the highest levels pay less premium for a lot more death benefit. Let me give you an example. For look on me at age 50 was uh, Moo was everybody who knows Moo. Moo was $149 for $50,000. $149 a month for $50,000 in life insurance. This product was $71 for the same 50,000 and more benefits. So you should start saving now, right now, in small numbers with compounding interest. So let's go.
Okay, the next question is I am 58 with $300,000 in my saving. What
Yes.
should I focus on? Listen, you should focus on first. You should buy a defender for yourself. That's first thing. Okay, and second,
Jesus Christ.
you got
Don't
you got to
listen
make.
to Harsh, please. He's telling everybody this damn car. Can everybody can you show somebody a picture of this damn car while I'm answering this gentleman's question or
Oh,
ma'am?
I'll share my screen. Wait.
All right, here we go. This is the car he wants. Okay, guys. So help me help him. Anyway, okay. Let me answer this question. Here's what you do with $300,000 in the bank is not doing anything, but actually still taking from you. There's still a fee to that, right? It's very small. It's very minimal. There's no interest earned on it though. So what you do is you actually can transfer that into the index product. Okay. What I'll share with you is an illustration. And then from that illustration, you'll have to be able to see the historics. It means
Hey,
this.
this is the car, guys.
Okay. Check out his car, guys. I'm going to get you this answer. There it is. This is what Harsh wants to drive in. Now, I don't know what the price tag is on this damn thing, but
It is $300,000. Exact same money that
Jesus
guy.
God. Okay. The same thing this guy got. Give it to Harsh is what you do. So here's
Okay,
what you
continue.
do with it. You take it and we do an illustration. This is very important for this person. This is a prime example of loss. Okay. This is a prime example of not being able to participate in life the way you could. I'm comfortable. I like access to my money. Well, I'm going to give that to you. You're going to just transfer it into a different bank account. You take insurance companies are the biggest earning companies in the world, period. They have the best stockbrokers in the world. And you're not playing with those stockbrokers. You're crazy. And they're not charging you for it. So what we'll do is we take it and we put it into an index product. We protect from the volatility. So you do not participate in downsides. If you have to go to a nursing home, you're able to transfer all that wealth and sometimes double it. If it's left for just a death benefit, we can bonus it up by 40%. So what is 40% based on that? That's what, 20 to 60, 60. How much is that? I can't think. I'm talking too fast. 40% on 300,000. Harsh, wake the fuck up. 40% on 300,000 is how much?
120.
Okay, 120. That's the bonus up on a death benefit. So instantly you get bonused up by $60,000, $40,000, 20, 20, 10, 30, 60, 60. 120 is 30, 20% is 60,000. You get a bonus anyway. There are no fees. You don't participate in the downside market turns, only the upsides. And you start, if you need income, obviously you have access to this money. But the illustration will prove in the historics of this, you never lost a dime. And you would, if you did this 20 years ago, you'd be at $1.2 million. So all you're doing in the bank account is having a security net of which you're not compounding interest at the levels that you should be. I know maybe some people don't know what to do, and I want
Here's
to
one more
help this
question regarding
individual.
that.
Wait. Let me hold on to slow down and go fast. I want to tell this person, make sure that this individual contacts me. This is very important. They got to get that money, some of it removed and put it into an interest earning compounding solution. Okay. They have
Okay.
to. They really got to do this. All right.
Gabriel, you're in the background, I know, and
Make sure that
get this
that individual
information
with the
on this person, okay?
$300,000 in the bank gets an illustration. I need their email. I need to be able to send them the illustration. They need to take a look at this. Let's go.
Okay,
Next.
perfect. Gabriel, I know you're still in the background, buddy. I know you won't speak, but I want this individual's email and his whatever details we can. The question is, I am 58, $300,000. That one, okay? I hope you get that.
And
Let's go.
just text me. I got you. It's just a conversation. I'm not pushy. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But you need to learn. You need to have an education. You gotta get the
Should
education.
I? Okay, that's right. The next question is, should I delay my social security unit age 70 so
No.
that until okay,
Well,
continue.
maybe. Do you have a significant other? Is the answer question. So if you have the right income, is the social security of the significant other or theirs higher? Who's the higher of the two is the first question. Okay. But this is a very important answer because this could be a differential of your income like you can't believe. I have added literally minimum 100 to $1,000 a month onto people's incomes at a time that they need it, doing it the right way. Social Security spousal benefits. That individual needs to read about Social Security spousal benefits, the income from that versus this. If you don't need the money, I'm sorry, if you could need the Social Security spousal benefits, then yes. If you don't, take it now. Because the math always makes sense of taking the money now. And God forbid you pass away before you get to touch anything you've been saving for the last 40, 50 years. Take it now, but here's what you do. If you don't need the Social Security income, we take it and we place it into a compounding interest that'll grow that thing like crazy. And then you pull that money in 10 years tax free. So if you don't need the money now, we take that Social Security money, we drop it into an index universal life. We take that and we grow that and compound the interest. And then you take it tax free retirement. Read about it. Patrick Kelly wrote a book, Tax Free Retirement.
If you
Fantastic.
didn't, the next question is, if you could give every American one piece of retirement advice, Jason, including me, what would you do?
Stop procrastinating and start now. You know, so if you haven't started saving for yourself, start now. Don't procrastinate. Give us a call and allow us to put this stuff in front of you so you can know how to make a decision on your retirement. I don't care if you have $20 a month. You need to start now. What are you doing for your future is the most impactful thing that you'll want to go back in time, right? And know that you either did it right or did it wrong. We're here to tell you that 99% of you are doing it wrong. That's not my numbers, right? 99% of us are doing it wrong. That puts the one percenters in the bracket of which they run this world. Now, in cases where people are saying, no, I'm doing it right, I'm doing it right. What I mean by that is there's always something that can be found that can be fixed. Even
That's
if you
right.
have a great income, even if you're a millionaire on here, there's if you're a millionaire on here and you're not taking a look at some of these solutions, you're the one that's crazy not to look at these solutions because of your stockbroker's influence on you over the years. And you think, well, because I just earned 50. I got people telling me they earned this, they earned that, but they never did the math on what they didn't earn, what they lost. You know what I mean? Dude, you lost $120,000 here that just made up for that. So, it's fees, it's taxes, it's volatility, it's dips, dives, and plummets. So come on, get real, people, please. Let's do
That's a
something
great
that's a
one.
reality check and look at the data. Let's do the math. Hey, let me ask you all something. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Does the math lie?
No, no,
Right?
no, no. Yeah, there are five people saying no.
There you go. Good, good, great answer because the
And
math
get
doesn't
and
lie.
get and just to Jason, we have 22 people live right now with us, and there are five people who are responding no to it. So they're all
Okay,
people
great.
watching us, but they just don't want text, maybe.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So these were the final questions. Wait a second. Let me go back and check once again, real fast, if I have
Yeah,
not
go
missed
ahead.
something.
This has been a great Saturday, I think. It's been a really good one. I thank you all for coming on early. That's so amazing that you guys want to come on early. I almost choked harsh, to be honest with you. I wanted to come through the camera and say, "You're doing what? I've been advertising 9 a.m. for all week long." No, he wants to come up in the book, try to change it up. Get the hell out of here, I said. So it worked out. So thank you, Bug, all of you for being
I'll tell you
kind
one
enough
thing,
to come
Jason.
over.
I can change the timing 15 minutes before as well. I'm confident on my team, and they can market it as fast as
Yeah, what
possible.
I'm saying is I don't want you to do that though. I get it. I know that you're great and your team is wonderful to do that. But I didn't make that decision. You did. Because he's the
Yeah, for
boss, I guess.
no, no. Jason is always the boss, guys. I'm just a guy in
No.
the back end. Okay, I'm just a guy. So we have covered all the questions. Okay, I have seen this.
No.
We have covered all the questions. There is no. There are some comments people asking Jason, where do you live? What car do you drive? I don't want to go into those questions,
Just look
but
on the Facebook pages and you can kind of see the lifestyles. I have a lot of Facebook pages um, because of my past. I've had usually, to be honest with you, I was always driving a Dodge Challenger. Um, I love the Dodge Challenger Hemis. So I've had the Demon, the Hellcat, the SRT. Um, I've had 1,000 horsepower under those hoods. I've had a Ferrari. I've had a Corvette. A lot of Cadillacs. You can see them all on Facebook. But then during the separation, I lost it all. Remember, I was up there. That was a $2.4 million a year on average for at least a minimum of 12 years of my life. Let's go 8 years. And then it's like fluctuates. But once I started doing retirement seminars and workshops, like we're doing on Tuesday, can we remind everybody to show up on Tuesday, please?
Yeah,
Can
there's a
you
link
tell
in the
them?
description where
There's
people
a
can
link.
sign up. Okay.
Let sign up for the link in the description so you can be a part of the Tuesday's workshop for retirees to learn more about retirement planning and how to protect yourself from the volatility of the market and don't participate in the downside market turns. Let's eliminate the fees. Let's get you some money. Let's make you money. When's the last time somebody talked to you in a way where you could be excited? Get excited about making some money. I don't understand what people are saying. Oh, I don't want to talk about my money. I don't want to talk about my. I don't want to do this. No, it's my business. What I have, dude. You got 100. You got a $500,000. Okay, it's not really a big deal. It's it's a work. It's a what is it? It's like it's not even real money these days. It's like a computer zero. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of numbers in a computer. So the value you're putting on that is like you got to rethink this. I understand not bragging about it in public, but when you're talking to somebody like me, let me know what you got. Tell me it all. I'll tell you what. I'll give every person here, if I don't find something that can be worked out, I'll give somebody $1,000 if they work with me and I can't fix something in their retirement plan. I will give you $1,000 if I can't fix something in your retirement plan that is accumulative, that protects you from the volatility. And you got
Perfect.
to have assets and you got to have money to be able to at least an income. Okay. Now I
Yes,
could
I
get
can
you a.
also bet one more thing. I'm gonna bet one more thing is
Go
that
ahead.
if Jason fixes something for you, you're gonna buy us a Ferrari and a Defender. So let's go.
There we go. So Ferrari, yeah. I mean, listen. Hey, look. If you have $1 million and you want and you have 20 years left to ride this out, or you want to leave a legacy, I could probably tell you that I can get you to $4 million, but I can't instantly gratify it by a death benefit that's like 1.2 million, 1.4 million instantly. You can leave 1.4 behind on a million. Okay. If you're a millionaire out there and you have money and you want to increase the death benefit instantaneously, then this is the way to go. If you're just leaving it as a legacy, don't use all your money. Why use the insurance company's money? Add 400,000 bucks to it instantly and get that bad boy to $2.8 million in 10 years. Get it to 4.5 point something in 20 years.
Hmm.
No downsides, no fees. All participation is on the upsides, and we're going to leave it behind as life insurance, or you're going to take income for life from it. Period. Now,
That's right. That's
everybody,
right.
let's use the contact information to contact me. Allow me to do the illustrations, and let's get you the volatility proof strategies that I use that you'll see on Tuesday.
Perfect. Perfect. And guys, we are gonna come up on next Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern for sure. And there is no problem in that. No one's gonna change it. No one's gonna do anything to me
You,
or to
you
Jason.
heard him, everybody, right? Don't put that shit on me, man. So everybody heard Harsh to say that he's going to be here at 9, man. So and that's not fair to people that are out west. They're up at what 4 a.m. because of your ass doing this. I
That's
mean,
for
you're
sure,
so
man.
rude.
And we gonna come. We'll see you to the next week, guys. Until now, you have Jason's number and
Tuesday.
email. For sure, you can come. And for Tuesday, you gotta sign up on the link,
Now
which
let
is
me
the last.
remind people that's going to be our first retirement presentation that I've done in over three years. I usually do them in person. So if it just bear with me. I'm just giving it my best shot. We got some slides together. We're going to do a presentation and hopefully we can help protect a lot of people from the volatility and grow their assets into a retirement that they can enjoy in their golden years. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here today. We love you all. GatorMouseSales.com, Adventures Media.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next Saturday, guys. Jason, stay over here. Don't leave it.
Okay. Yes, sir.